Hello and welcome back to for another episode of Let's Play Destiny Rise of Iron. I am the Decepticon Gamer, and now let's go ahead and visit the Iron Temple. Of course, that was the spot where we were at the end of the first mission of the Rise of Iron campaign, and this will now become our new social space for this DLC. Which is kind of cool. I like the setup of it. There's some neat little like extra hidden things here and there, and the only problem I have with it is the fact that you have 3 different social spaces that you of course have to go to orbit to get to any one of them. So there's the big long loading scene in between them. That is one thing. While I haven't seen it in practice yet, it seems like that's something that's going to be improved in Destiny 2, which when this episode comes out, it should be out already, and I've spent several days tearing into, which I'm thoroughly looking forward to. But alright, so we got Mr. Saladin over here.
My fellow Iron Lords died fighting to keep Siva contained.
And then this will, of course, introduce us to new things. So we gotta go light all the braziers. Oh, I thought that was a hole. Boom. Give all these doggos some fire so they don't get too chilly. Boom, and over yonder. Alright. Then we go talk to our new Cryptarch type person, which I believe is also who we go see about that schematic I got. Oh no, it might have been Ikora instead. Can't remember which one it was. Probably Ikora.
I'm Tyra Khan. I was once the archivist in service of the Iron Lords. Saladin called me back.
And boom. Hey, look at that. I got a thing. And ultimately that's not really going to do me any good because it's not going to decrypt higher than 390 anyway. But it will put it at 390, so that is definitely a bonus. Something I could always infuse into this. Of course, I don't have any exotic shards, although it is a Saturday when I'm recording this, so I could go see Zur and get some exotic shards. And hey, we got a 390 hand cannon. Not my favorite of weapons, but could always infuse up something else. Like, what does this have? Ooh, it has explosive rounds and underdog. The exhumed really doesn't do me any good, but again, I could infuse that up so I have a good scout rifle. But as of right now, it's like I don't really need this one. In fact, yeah, let's do that because I don't really need this. But I would like a fairly good scout rifle. I think we're pretty much good there. And then we go talk to Shiro, who is, of course, the one we've talked to. It was talking to us on the radio, which I think he's going to bring up right now.
Hey, we spoke on the radio. I'm Shiro 4. I run scouting missions for Cade and Vanguard. Those logs you pulled.
And now we have the...
Out in what Saladin's calling the
Oh yeah, well...
I've had the tower scramble reinforcements, but...
Okay, well, we'll have to come back here anyway, so now we're good to go there. We can go and hit up our next mission, which is the Plaguelands. I remember to get a few more kills with my heavy machine gun so that I can finish up that quest I've got, or that bounty. And I've got a bunch of stuff for strikes, which I'll do at some point. And the Plague Lands. Which will eventually become a new patrol area for us. But I don't think that unlocks until when it's. I think once you finish the initial part of the campaign, then it unlocks.
I think we need to focus on the fallen have occupied a military bunker in the
As this expansion, just like the Taken King,
fallen's artillery is taken out.
gives you. It's only like 5 or so missions long. But then there's a ton of missions you unlock after that. There's plenty to do in it, but the campaign, what it refers to as the campaign, will only be really a handful of missions. Like I said, so we had this is our 3rd mission technically.
There's a dead vandal near you. Can you give me a scan? Understood. He's fallen.
And then I think there's like 2 more.
Weapons have been modified.
And again, it was the same way with the other one, but then we still had all kinds of other missions where it was like, oh, here, you chase the Echoes of Oryx and, all that kind of stuff. And again, this one is very similar to that. Siva is still a large threat, even after you finish what is, again, referred to as the campaign for it, despite the fact that there's plenty more after that point.
Besides, they will not be prepared for what they'll find.
And I believe this is also the first. Once this does become the patrol space, the only one that is essentially connected, but at the same time not connected to an existing patrol space. As you saw, we were in the rocket yard just a minute ago. And then this, there was a hole in the wall that opens up into this new space that we're going into. Oh, hello, Exploder Shanks. And of course, even in the patrol, you can still access back into the rocket yard and then into the divide, which is an interesting, there's an interesting little thing there, since it's where the two patrol spaces do divide from each other.
Those guns were destroyed during the collapse. How did the Fallen? It's not the Fallen. Maybe it's not.
It's Siva.
The Fallen are the ones pulling the triggers out here. The Vanguard wants them taken down. We take them down.
Ow. Oh, it was an exploder shank. I'm like, what was that explosion? Seemed a little excessive. And of course it was the explosion of an exploder shank. A very deadly thing indeed.
It's getting worse the farther we get in. I wonder if we can even reach the Siva chamber.
Oh, you know what? There was one thing I didn't do out of Taken King that I probably should have at some point.
Detecting a high concentration of Siva shielding the gun.
I have an idea for a way we could introduce that, but what I'm referring to is the Court of Oryx. I don't think I ever did the Court of Oryx throughout my Let's Play.
Destroy the familiar generators and then take down Shiro's
Oh yeah, I did say I would need to get a few more of these kills. It's like, yeah, ship, can you kindly leave? I would appreciate that. Ow. Is there anything back there that I can shoot from here? I don't know if there is. I don't necessarily see anything. Oh, shanks everywhere. Excuse me, pardon me. Oh, wait, there we go. Oh, excuse me. My throat is dry all of a sudden. I still don't understand why it always seems like it's very difficult to get a headshot against a lot of these. Like, I feel like it should have, well, I think that one might have been a little bit on the low side, but again, I feel like a lot of times what should be a headshot doesn't end up being. Alright, the path is open.
That's it. Shield is collapsing. You should be clear.
And you know what? I don't need to kill you, but I think I will anyway. Jeez. So much defense on that guy. Haha, I escaped.
Splicers were creating a beachhead. Something of this scale could be used against the city.
Do 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 do.
So, those destroyed guns? Siva,
Alright, let's oh, god damn it. Box totally got in my way.
The node inside those emplacements. Destroy that, and it will break the Fallen's hold on the gun.
Where did you guys come from? Okay. Here's our first one done. And I probably should have grabbed a scorch cannon. I'll just snag one from here. Well, I guess that was a shot cannon.
Keep it going. Air support is standing by, but they can't do much while those guns are still up.
Don't mind me.
Great job. Hawks are inbound. Just hold the area until they get there.
Oops, that was a little off. But hey, I got another one.
Shiro?
Ow.
I'm pretty sure that air support isn't going to get here in time.
Right on your butt.
option to resurrect the guns.
Boom, there we go. Oh, he just disappeared.
Centuries passed and I have learned nothing. Shiro, can your forces...
Okay, now it's back to the Iron Temple.
We'll do our best. Try.
Clear out a few of these stupid things.
Return to the temple.
They don't need to be there.
If we are to avoid the mistakes which led us here, she and I must speak about the fall of the Iron Lords.
Damn, I almost got him. Although I might have missed one earlier on. Oh, a chess piece. It's a chess piece. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, so then let's go ahead and... Are we cutscening, or what's going on here? Oh, apparently so.
This may not make sense to you, but it took your fight to remind me that immortality is not the same as invincibility.
I don't understand.
When the ghosts first found us, those who were chosen were blessed with power, but not wisdom. The Iron Lords came together in search of a solution to mankind's struggles. Instead, we found Siva. We dreamt of using Siva to build starships, colonies. We would become what the Traveler always believed we could be.
But something happened.
Siva had been lost to time. When Temur tracked it to the Cosmodrome, we thought our quest was finally over. Siva would be ours for the taking. Rasputin responded. More than 100 Iron Lords entered the Plague Lands. Only 9 reached the replication chamber. But since we were chosen by the Traveler and our cause was just, we were certain the day would be ours. Until Siva took control. It infected our weapons, our armor. The corruption puppeted us against one another. In the end, Yolder sealed the chamber with the Iron Lords inside, rather than let Siva escape. The battle was won. Heroes died. And our mistakes stayed here.
But Rasputin survived.
This is not Rasputin. But neither is it something I know how to fight. They are using Siva in ways we never even imagined.
How would the Fallen have learned more about Siva than the Iron Lords? Or better yet, where did they learn?
They haven't mastered Siva yet. This is all still new to them. See Tyra. She studied Siva's origins. If there's a way to track the Fallen's discoveries, she will know where to look.
It's an interesting little story, you know, with like the origin of Siva and how a lot of the things are connected. Be interesting if there was like a, I mean, I'm sure if you read through the grimoire that it would fill a lot of that stuff in. It would be kind of cool to have like a story of destiny, you know, like just like a record book kind of thing. similar to the Hyrule Historia that they put out for The Legend of Zelda a couple years ago now, I think it was. It's something along that line, because I feel like there's a lot of really cool lore there, but because it's one of those things you can only access through the Bungie website, it's something that a lot of people miss out on. It's like I haven't delved into most of it. Come on, you want to load at some point? Maybe? There we go. Okay, let's go see Tyra, whatever inflection we want to put on her name. Okay, we got a pair of boots. Oh yeah, and then let's, oh, that's the wrong direction. We got this one. I do like that the fallen do count, or the Siva fallen still count as fallen for that bounty. Give me a thing, let me be on my way. I'm gonna go and grab one of these bounties over here, 'cause that's what I need to do. And I guess we'll just take the fallen one for right now, considering we can't do the other things. What are we at? 23 minutes? I really don't want another very, lengthy episode, so I think we'll go ahead and call it right there for this installment of Let's Play Destiny Rise of Iron. I have been the Decepticon Gamer. Next time we will go ahead and go investigate the origins of Siva beyond Earth here. So see you on the next one. Bye now.